You are on the verge of a supernatural transfer that has been subtly developing behind the veil, a divine exchange. Every season of lack, every delay, and every door that was closed wasn't a punishment. It has to do with placement. You are now on the brink of manifestation, where promise turns into provision and faith meets fulfillment. Yes, you are on the verge of an amazing discovery. The dreams you've dreamed of, the desires you've cherished, the results you've expected, all of them are now within your reach. They will soon enter your immediate experience. But in order to properly embark on the special journey I have planned for you, you need to understand how this potent metamorphosis takes place. Before I share this revelation that will change your life, I ask that you prepare your heart in 3 ways. Show that you're prepared for this significant shift. However, you might not even make it to the conclusion if you are not prepared to accept this reality. This is not a trek for the timid. It is intended for people who are ready to accept their actual mission. Let's move forward now. You are receiving a message. It is too important and powerful to postpone. You have to watch, listen, and take it in fast, because things that muddle your understanding will try to make it less clear. This is not your typical correspondence. For those who are open and ready, it is a holy word that I have directly transmitted. Think about a small window of time when every second counts before this realization fades. You have a responsibility to understand it completely before it disappears. These words cut through the chaos of a world full of noise and distractions, providing unambiguous guidance even in the darkest of nights. I'm doing everything in my power to make sure you understand this reality. Consider it a solid bulwark provided over choppy waters. If you allow this moment to pass, my kid, the opportunity to turn around may be lost. My dear, you might have experienced what it's like to be ignored or unacknowledged. However, this event has a unique importance. My hand reaches out to you directly this time, demanding your undivided attention. Don't write this off as either conjecture or another hazy forecast. This is a call to action, a message of great concern and urgency. Although there are powerful forces working to obfuscate this discovery, my goal is more powerful. The significance of this unique time has never been higher. You are approaching a pivotal moment in your life, my child, when all you have known will be called into question. Think about why I go to such lengths to convey this message to you. This has nothing to do with punishment or terror. It involves bringing to life a strength that has lain dormant for too long. This message is specifically designed for you. This is not a random occurrence or chance. Has there been an inexplicable inward pull towards a greater mission, my dear? You are being given insights that will change the way you live. The road ahead might not be simple. The benefits will be enormous, but there will be periods of uncertainty and hardship. Remember, my child, that great knowledge bestows great power. I am always with you as you travel this route. I'm always with you. Now, everything is working out for your benefit. And the way to unveil a bright future with grace and purpose is through this word you've heard. Accept it with an open mind. The time has come for you. Unseen forces, both spiritual and material, sincerely want to keep you from knowing this reality. These energies thrive on uncertainty, anxiety, and distraction. They want to keep you quiet, little, and cut off from your actual strength. Falsehood and doubt, rather than physical force, are used in this fight. Think of the old stories of the shadows trying to put out the light. Regardless of how strong the opposition, light always emerges. Yes, my darling, the forces that are working to hide this reality are there, but your inner strength is as strong. If you are tempted to ignore or put aside what you are receiving, know that this is precisely what these obstructive spirits desire, and your inner strength outweighs any external pressure. You have been called as a spirit of clarity to triumph over the haze of deception. My child, be vigilant, be courageous, and remember, in this endeavor, you are never alone. Beneath every challenge, every confusing moment, and every doubt you have encountered, there is a sacred order that slowly and precisely reveals itself. I don't make haphazard or random groupings. It fits your body exactly and is faultless. Imagine an inner might quietly building up its strength, ready to emerge into the world. This is your future, my dear, my darling. A profound change is taking place inside of you, waiting to come to the surface when it's right. A great change in consciousness is approaching, my little kid. Your perception of yourself will be permanently altered. I'm inviting you to completely embrace the special purpose I've always had for you, my love. You're not just standing on the sidelines, my dear. Your personal awakening, my friend, is an important piece of a much bigger story. A worldwide shift where people begin to remember their true origins and the real purpose of their existence. This wave of understanding is shaking off false ideas, revealing hidden truths, and offering comfort to old wounds all around the globe. This spiritual movement is going to encourage accountability too. People who have misled, cheated, or taken advantage of others will be uncovered, and balance will start to return. Worries about money that once felt overwhelming, my child, will begin to ease up, often in unexpected ways. New opportunities for making a living, unexpected generosity from others, or help that seems to come just when you need it from higher powers. These provisions won't just help you get by, my child. They'll help you thrive, giving you what you need to pursue your passion without fear or limits. Your inner self is going to go through some amazing renewal. The wounds you've carried, the challenges you've faced, and those nagging worries will start to fade away, making room for a profound sense of peace, happiness, and strength within you. Picture this, my dear. You wake up one morning feeling lighter, freer, and filled with hope like you haven't in ages. Listen up, my dear. I'm always here for you. You'll discover a sense of calm that helps you tackle challenges, and your connections with others will grow stronger as your inner peace shines through. You'll really start to feel a deep sense of inner strength throughout your entire being. I really want to make sure your needs, feelings, and spirit are taken care of, because I genuinely care about your well-being and peace of mind. Get ready to welcome these good things with an open heart and a thankful attitude, my dear. The things you say are going to mean a lot really soon. The insights you share will connect with many people outside your current circle, reaching those who are looking for comfort, understanding, and a sense of inner peace. Maybe you felt a bit overlooked or held back, but that moment is quickly fading away. It's becoming clearer who really has good intentions and a genuine spirit. Your words will stand out, attracting those who connect with your vibe and are open to listening. As this influence expands, it comes with a special responsibility to guide with honesty, kindness, and a profound understanding. You'll connect with people from far away who really get your feelings, my dear, creating a supportive bond that has no boundaries. Your shared purpose and inner strength will make your presence even more powerful together. You'll be able to provide comfort and a fresh perspective to more people. Let's dive into this new journey together, my dear. What you say right now really matters. Get ready, my child, because something amazing and quick is about to happen that will surprise everyone around you. In just under a week, you'll find your path changing in ways you never thought could happen. This isn't something that happens slowly over time. It's a complete change that will reshape your inner self and create something much bigger. Anticipate those amazing moments, surprising twists, and deep feelings of thankfulness. You might find a fresh perspective that helps you see the direction of your life more clearly, my dear. The connections you have can really shift, either bringing you closer together or gently drifting apart for fresh beginnings. It looks like doors that once seemed shut are now swinging wide open, welcoming you into those opportunities you've been hoping for but didn't quite see coming. This change isn't just about you. It will ripple out and touch the people around you, making an impact in your environment and even further. Heaven is talking to you through the pressure you're experiencing. You're not just standing there feeling confused. You're right at the edge of something truly special. There's something happening behind the scenes that's working out for you. There's a vibrant energy in the air, full of activity. Even if you can't see it right now, all those delays you've faced have been setting you up for something amazing to happen. The Spirit of God says, I'm not looking for perfection. I'm just checking if it's okay. What's coming up in your life isn't going to need you to force anything. You'll need to be open to receiving. The anointing that used to feel like it was sleeping is starting to wake up. What seemed like calm was really a gathering of something divine. You've gathered prayers, obedience, tears, and lessons, all stored up like spiritual currency just waiting to be released. The next phase is what I like to call the exchange moment. It's like when heaven swaps your endurance for proof, your faith for satisfaction. You're just hanging out, waiting for something amazing to happen. You've shared without looking. You're about to see things clearly, without any effort. God isn't really working things out with time anymore. He's asking it to line up with your promise. You know, there was a moment in my own journey when everything just felt completely confusing. I was doing everything right, obeying, praying, fasting, but it just seemed like heaven wasn't listening. I wondered if I had overlooked something. I had no idea that God was actually reshaping everything in my life. My old connections were falling apart since they just couldn't handle the new oil. My old plans were falling apart because it seemed like something bigger was in the works. When the breakthrough finally happened, it wasn't a slow drip. It really came down out there. Let me tell you what's going on with you right now. God is changing the narrative on what you believed was done. Get ready to witness the incredible power of divine reversal. All debts are settled, the favor is back in play, and influence has grown. This goes beyond just moving money around. It's a transfer of position. You're going from being overlooked to being appointed, from hidden to being highlighted, from waiting to stepping into what was promised. Absolutely, the conflict has been intense. It's all about the confusion, the tiredness, and that nagging feeling of second guessing. Those were hints that the delivery was coming soon. Whenever heaven is about to unveil a new dimension, hell starts to freak out. But this time, the resistance feels different. It's not just a warning. It really shows that the vault of heaven is opening up. The weight you're feeling isn't a form of punishment. It's like a prediction coming true. You're holding on to something that's ready to come into the world. You're stepping into a time when you'll find that divine provision is going to surround you. Ideas are going to start coming back to you. An unexpected favor is headed your way. You'll find people popping up unexpectedly, holding the exact keys you've been hoping for. God is saying, I'm aligning you with the right people, opportunities, and resources that have been set up for you long before you even asked. But there's a catch, and it's not about pushing yourself. It's all about letting go. To get what's ahead, you need to let go of what's behind you. Some doors haven't opened yet because you're still holding on to yesterday's plans. To embrace this next season, we need to have open hands, an open spirit, and open trust. Hey, do you remember how Peter only caught that amazing haul when he followed the instruction that seemed totally off? Give it another shot and cast your net again. Absolutely. Right there in the same waters that used to seem so empty. This is that moment when you're being asked to believe again in the same place that let you down before, but this time there's something heavenly in the mix. It's totally normal to feel worn out from all that hoping. I totally get that faith fatigue is a real thing. But God says that what once seemed like disappointment was really just practice. Every no was just a change in direction. Every not yet was like a touch of divine editing. Now that the timing feels just right, it seems like heaven is ready to share what couldn't come sooner, because if it had, it might have been too much to handle. Your abilities have really grown, haven't they? The pressure really ramped up because of that. Oil only comes from what's been pressed. Just so you know, this isn't a punishment. Looks like you're getting poured out. And what's being poured into you right now isn't going to run out. This new flow, financial, spiritual, and emotional, is going to support generations to come. Let's celebrate what's coming up. You're not falling behind. We're making some changes to your role. Heaven isn't about taking things away from you. It's giving you something greater. The door that shuts tonight is just going to highlight the gate that swings open tomorrow. And when it happens, when good things start coming your way, just remember where it all started. This transfer is more than just about your comfort. It's meant for your calling. You're being equipped for a reason. All the wealth, the clarity, and the divine strategy, that's heaven's way of investing in what you're meant to do. Chosen one, just take a deep breath. You're right on time. You made it just in time. The delay didn't mean denial. It was like everything fell perfectly into place. All those hidden struggles led up to this exact moment. And heaven softly says, "Hey, can you respond to this? This moment is your chance to reply." Go ahead and say yes. Got it. Get on the same page with it. This is where you cross over. It's that space where you're caught between waiting and taking a step, where promises meet reality, and where faith turns into something real. Now that heaven has given the green light for your crossing point, it's time to get a feel for the rhythm of divine acceleration. It seems like you're not keeping up with the usual human pace anymore. Your life's timing has changed from Chronos to Kairos, moving from regular time to a special, appointed time. What used to take years is now happening in just moments, all because divine alignment doesn't wait for anyone to give the green light to speed things up. When God starts to show favor to someone, everything they know begins to feel a bit different. It's the same spots, the same chats, the same everyday habits, yet somehow the vibe shifts. You might feel restless, but it doesn't mean you're ungrateful. Your spirit has just outgrown where you are right now. Heaven softly saying, it's time to rise. This new season calls for a bit of fresh awareness. Yesterday's mindset won't help you embrace tomorrow's miracles. You've been seeing blessings as just random things for a while, but now it's time to see them as answers to your needs. Every open door is linked to a seed you planted a while back. Every kind word, every small act of faith, every night you shed tears yet chose to keep believing, all of that is coming back to you in a beautiful way. You know, I can still recall when my own moment of acceleration kicked off. It wasn't really that loud. There wasn't any announcement or even a sign in the sky. It all began with just one message that changed everything. A chat that just popped up out of the blue. It seemed way too sudden to just be a coincidence. That's how things happen when you're in sync with the universe. It sneaks up on you, and then suddenly, it's all there at once. The one that's been picked. That's what you've got coming your way now. It's all about clarity, not chaos. Strategy, not struggle. The answers you've been hoping for are already on their way. They aren't heading your way. You're finding out about this because as soon as you chose to be obedient, the universe had to shift things around to respect what God said about you. Pay attention for a moment. The financial shift isn't just about cash. It's all about the mission. Your obedience is being supported by God. He's working on getting the resources for your assignment. Worldly wealth and divine provision are not the same thing. Having a lot of money can really boost one's ego. Divine provision really drives our sense of purpose. What I'm setting up for you right now is going to overshadow all your sorrows, limitations, and any narrow views you might have had before. This isn't about going back to what we lost. It's all about stepping into what was promised. It's all about elevating ourselves into something greater, something everlasting, something sacred. The sacred turning is underway. Step confidently into the light that belongs to you. Just remember, I'm always here for you, my child. It's better not to travel by yourself. Step into a space where my message is ready to connect with your heart. Hit that join button to connect with others and grow together in faith and understanding. Amen.